stinky armpit bass. I know it's been some time, guys, but I'm going to be back in the game here soon. Rodeo is going to be going through a rebuild, and sorry I've been busy with my family and work and all that mess, so my uploads are slacking. But what's up, everybody? Thanks for my followers and everybody tuned in. Got a quick video coming to you right now. I've been trying my best for like a day, try to figure out how to take these speakers out of this Sony home entertainment system. Now, up there, another speaker just like it and a sub, and for a home radio or home boombox, these things actually lay it down. So let me get this thing right here. Let's see. So to kind of give you the rundown, you have two mids. You have more of a mid bass woofer here. You have probably like more of like a pro range, audio, pro audio vocals and stuff right here, and a tweeter. Of course, you have a dedicated 10 or 8 inch woofer over there. So this is actually extremely loud for what it is. It's very, very surprising. And I'm trying to get it apart because these look to be maybe 5 1/4, maybe 6 inch, something like that. And they probably go in the doors of my 99 4Runner because it is completely stock outside of the Pioneer X 1900 HS or whatever double end head unit that I had in my rodeo back in the day that you guys know about. So look around this thing. There's no places for screws anywhere. The back is completely sealed. The front sealed. These almost look like Allen keys here. My dumb ass actually took every size in there, tried to get those out. Those are fake. So I don't know, but I'm thinking this might just have some adhesive, might be sealed. So I'll give an update video in a minute when I try to get this thing out. But I'm trying to replace my door speakers in my rodeo with these guys, even though my factory setup's pretty decent. All right, guys, one sec. All right, progress, guys. Very, very exciting. So going around at the edge through here, I was taking this guy and I was laying it down. It seemed definitely like it had an adhesive. There's some kind of a stickiness, I guess adhesive tape right here. And I loosened it up, I felt through I cut something. So then I took a small flathead screwdriver. Of course, that's not a screwdriver, but yeah, something tiny like this. Weasel my way in there, lifted up, and then I felt this lip and I pushed it back. I'm being as careful as I can not to damage the actual speakers in there because these are pretty decent quality for what they are, and I love to use them in my 4Runner. I'm going to get them out, check the resistance, and check them out. Peace. So guys, after kind of looking at the enclosure and getting the face off, of course the tweeter is attached, and kind of looking at it, this is really, really high end. It seems like you've got a middle port. Of course, this is going to be the top. This is going to be the base that sits on the ground. Both of these are going to be in the same chamber. Pulling these out, you can see that these are wired in parallel. Now it was 6 ohms when the tweeter was attached, so it would be interesting to see exactly what the resistance reads now. Give me one second, I'm going to get that hooked up. So these bad boys, even though the tweeter's out and it was wired in parallel, still read 5.3, 5.4. Of course, we all know that as the speakers go up and down, and I'll press it, see, it'll change, the resistance change. And it's normal to see kind of speakers kind of off, but what's weird is before I even took it apart, I read 6 ohms on the dot resistance coming out the back. Got some more fact finding to do, play up. Alright guys, so here's actually the enclosure it came out of. This is the top, this is the bottom. You can see they were sealed. This guy's on the top, that guy's on the bottom with a central port coming out. And the tweeter, of course, didn't need to be sealed, but very, very interesting. I'm sure there was a lot of R&D and a lot of tuning and engineering that went into it. So pretty sweet enclosure, actually. I'm about to take the measurements of these guys, and I'll give you all a little sneak peek of what these guys look like too. All right, guys, so actually taking these bad boys out, these are actually pretty decent quality. This is going to be your higher mid here. And of course, you can see your bass blocker already wired in the outgoing. Positive going to the tweeter. Of course, this is more of your mid bass here, more of your sub, which was at the bottom. You will notice a couple differences. This one actually has a taller, longer motor on it, and this one has a shorter, wider one. It is the differences are kind of minor, but they definitely are there. It's weird because this one, I don't know if it's because of this guy, but when I read the resistance to find out the resistance on this one and this one, did it individually. This one read closer to 13.5, and this one was about 8.6. This one was 8. I don't even know what the tweeter is. This one is definitely higher, so definitely interesting. These almost look like mini subs, you know what I mean? I've got a lot of decent high-end mids and stuff like that for doors, even pro audio, 8 ohms, like even up to like 300-400 watts RMS, and these have almost like mini sub baskets. So really interesting. Later on when it's not in the middle of the night, I'm going to hook these bad boys up and do a little sound test. Might take out the other side too, wire them all in parallel and see what we have. Anyway, give you guys an update in a couple of days. Hope everybody's doing good. And if you guys have any questions, put it down below. Peace.